Ngatho cia mwanya mwiroreri ni guthie na mbere na gucagura tabarira ya Metha ya Kagoni ngakunyita ugeni njitagwo Monica Kagoni na tabarira eno umuthi tumiambite thini wa mukawa wa Sports View Kasarani ni guku mwena wa Nairobi mukawa mwega ungienda guka guku na family yaku ungienda guka guku murita mugietha conference kana mugika conference ni mukawa wena maundu macio mothe na nduri haraihu ni mitanini muno kuma barabara ya Kasarani guthie mwiki oikaine ta Sports View Kasarani na ngatho cia mwanya ni guthie na mbere na gucagura tabarira eno ngakuririkania witikire subscribe tukiambiriria na witikire gutwandikira comment thini wa rugano ruria turakurehera muthenya wa umuthi na ngakuririkania please reke comments ciaku cikorwo ciri comments ciri na gitio haha tutire ko bully andu turi haha guthoma na ngano iria turakurehera ku comment ciaku reke cikorwo ciri na comments ciina gitio na mbere ya gumenyithitie mugeni uria turi nake umuthi ngakumenyithia tabarira ya Metha ya Kagoni irugamirirwo ni kambuni ya AMG Realtors mari na migunda kuria mwena wa Nakuru Heritage Phase 3 migunda iria marakwenderia ciringi 399 na brotio ni ya 50 by 100 migunda eno irigiceirio ni uthako wa Lake Elementaita Lake Nakuru, Soisambu Ranch, Mau Hills, yani ni kundu kwega ungiaka nyumba cia gukomborithia agendi na ni undu wa uhoro makiria ri ndukiaraniria na Martin kugerera na beno haha uguo thi wa screen oringi ngakunyita ugeni mugeni uria ndinake muthenya wa umuthi etagwo Celine Njoki na kiroto gya Celine Njoki ni gukanambiriria organization iriteithagiriria teenage mothers negateithiriria atumia aria managerera thini wa domestic violence na guteithiriria mutumia wothe kana muiritu wanekora jama-ini ya kunyitwo kiahinya ni tondu we ananyitwo kiahinya ti rimwe na ti meri na ti mundurume umwe kana eri no ni arume ataririra mararora ogukinya 20 na nikyo passion yake arauga ngenda guteithiriria mutumia kana muiritu wanagerera jama-ini cia kunyitwo kiahinya ndige gutetirithia ndeto muno unjitikirie tunyite ugeni Celine Njoki karibu sana Celine.
Asante sana Monica.
Ni ngatho ni gwitikira guka metha-ini mbere ndaya rugano ruria ugutuhe ni njui ni rugano ruritu muno ni rugano ruri na maithori maingi muno no we mwenyewe urauga you have gone through the process of healing.
Yeah.
So karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Niwitikira kwaria uhoro ucio na hihi tugikumenya hanini tu Celine uciarirwo ku
jarirwo itura-ini ria Kavete Kiambu yeah kuni ko jarirwo na my dad dariho ona my mom is not in my life.
Why?
Because dena kindu miakena ni ma separated na mom left, she never came back. Na my dad agicoka ndina miaka kindu 7 uguo akigia accident agikua. So ni ndatigirwo na na susu that is
susu urio ciarite baba wanyu
na brothers yake na sisters yake.
So all this time mutire muonana na mamu wanyu kuma riria athire wina 4 years.
Yeah.
Ona ndo yakoragwo ku.
Okay. Ni nyanjitie makinya mau ma kumwetha na within no time ni ngumumenya.
Ni ukumumenya. Yeah. Haya Celine na ugithomeirio mwena ucio wa Kiambu.
Thomeirio Kiambu. Yeah.
Wina twana?
Ndina twana tutatu. First born na miaka 18 arekire form 4 last year. Second born na miaka 16 form 2 na third born na 10 years. Yeah.
Haya so reke tukiriu hari jama ya kunyitwo kiahinya. Research rugano rwaku urauga wananyitwo kiahinya ni arume makiria ma 20 ni undu wambiririe kuma wi munini to ni watwira ni watigirwo ni baba wanyu wina 7 years na mamu wanyu ni athiete ri hindi ukirerwo ri wana abuse sexually.
Yes. Nona aya misini mingi ni gukorwo na riri relatives aria moka guikara ku.
Yes.
And baba itu ni akua and his brothers, my dad was the first born. Brothers yake ri batire at this time matire marahikania no anini nio mamufolowete so matire ngiciria niire matiari no menyo wa uria ciana ireragwo then so itore so ito ari muhonoko and giwa I would love to have her faith no ni ahiketio my grandfather is a drunkard till today na every day gukadire ni ndakoma atarumanite okaga ona akora mai mangi mariko akamaruta ago ote mwaki acoke gwakinya thaa 3 ri ajie gwitia irio na ni duel life itari irumi tondu aturite arumanite so I think so had so much in her plate ni atigirwo ciana
ena muthuri
drunkard ora murumo muthenya so no na riwe na so much in her so ni nire ni kwari na cousins cia my dad maikaraga ku mari university na ni majirie ku ni molest
wita miaka igana
7 as soon as my dad died 7 years dira understand ati fafaito ni akuire because I'm still a child and I want to be embraced and told everything will be all right but I think aria maisha-ini makwa ri mena maundu mao na matirona tari yani nui marona to ni mahota go process ri mageciria mwana ni ahota go process it was me and my brother my mom ni athite na karia kanini and majirie ku ni molest makiajia majirie ku jikia ciara yani kujika tu maundu and then makijira wona wauga ntugukuraga and so me gitweka mwana I was a jovial child gitweka mwana very timid mwana ura withdrawn uraiga ni ndatiga guthuguma orire day for mwana
niguo watiga guthuguma orire
because now the more maundu mara escalate ri no moke noguo yani ni fear out of fear na ndeka kaundu ni kuhurwo ndahurago ingikurutira blouse ino wone mugongo wakwa gucia hana Jesu ria ahuriro
na ifoko oh my
ningoro ni ndahuragwo na nyahunyu ndeka kaundu ni ndumirwo nduka ni njikarire ndeka kaundu nyahunyu kana waya no na waya thitima
oh no
ukociero yani kaundu kanini niguo ndeka ngahurwo so ni ndeigire maundu na thiini Yuga liwalo ni dikera mundu and the abuse continued.
So all this time uranyitwo kiahinya ri wekairitu kanini gutire mundu urera gutire mundu uramenya uria kurathie na mbere my goodness
gutire mundu ndirera even my friends because it's a shameful thing and then sukuru yani my self esteem yathire from this very jovial girl told my dad used to love me. I can tell you that my dad used to love me to a child self esteem yathire na ri wira kwariwa most of all ndenda go please ado ugithio trip ndenda gukorwo hau no to ndire na mbeca cia guthie trip na gutio mundu kuhere what will I do ndakora mbeca cia mayangu handu ni kweathie ke
uthie trip
ndihe ningurikana hey god arihire trip ndenda guthie na ciana ire ngitonda umo mbeca do you know mayangu okire sukuru mbere ya kirathi ni kuo ndetirwo mbeca iria agetie igicokio ndiathire trip iyo
oh no
yeah yani I had so many shameful things that happened in my life that siajikirie kore
irimaine
yeah
abuse ino yathire
up to let's say until I joined form 1 or form 2 to da join form 1 re it was a relief now to dream ndathire boarding school ndathie sukuru na ndauma muci which yari kaundu kega muno but then and as much as ndathie sukuru I still want to be like other children but digihota because
kuria umite
na ironda iriogete tondu I come from a well-up family a family ti andore digiuga nini nderetwo na poverty tore andu maigaga ati asa because it was middle class and no disukuru ri maundu mage ndirahota ndire ringi pads ndire yani hingo ndahoire pocket money can you imagine ndahoire my uncle pocket money akihe ndikarigano I actually will never forget ahire 11 bob
11 shillings
akijori se isti gukoigana yeah
na hendio we secondary
de form 1
na ni urathi kugura padi maguta dafuni ke
ahire 11 bob
fair
yeah
wow Celine fast forward ni watwika mutumia mugima na he he instant ukunyitwo kiahinya ni arume matanya ukujirite between 12 to 15 men. What had happened?
What had happened is I was in a relationship ndahikite and ngigia wa mbere wa kere but he was haha niriri ndahika ndi mwana 15 tondu ni ndiye kwiro I love no rire ndaiguire that word I fell hook line and sinker ndahika ri ngigia mwana and by 18 ndari na mwana ungi na ngigia mwana wa kere ri
ugo ndarikirie secondary
ndakirie form 4 day gwake he was 20 I was 15 so he was still a child ngigia mwana wa kere ri ni agia na relationship with my friend na ndamonaga ginya manyitanite moko and all ni nginyitwo ni depression gicoka musti at this time so ni akwite na nobody wants to see me my uncles ke gutire mundu except my aunt na hidio ndari wira so what happened is mwana mbere ni CS mwana wa keri ndathire reba for 3 days alone in the house and nigurikanagira if Monica, there's an event I saw God with my eyes. It was that event. Now, on a game recall, I feel the power that I felt that God was there. Todo, for 3 days I was in that bed without eating anything. Na nigo manabere nisi yes na dani neta miaka iri. Muthenya wa gatatu ngira Ngai reke tukue. Na ndugationa umunene. Todo ndigenda kuri uria ngurite. And that morning, with the little strength I had, I pushed my baby out.
Wow.
And I collapsed in that bed. You see a neighbor naiguire scream and then my aunt magiuka magitinia cord odokira ndakorire mwana. Now my second born. Tugicoka no ningi na ithe agicoka Ngai akimuhingurira mirango agithi US. Athi US ri agikara miaka iri. Agiuka. Niguo tuone acoke. And okay, we decided now because maudo ni magira let's have our third baby. My daughter now. Agegeihu. No riu niajirie matharau. To the point ari haga andu nyumba in my presence.
Wow.
Yeah. Na muthenya umwe ni okire na iritu eri. Ndina ihuria mieri 5. And they did that meka maundu makimonagi magikaga atia and the children.
Na we
Yes, ni ndamenyete na ukoma gitini. Okay, marike maundu mao mathi kuria marathi. And ndahura ginya masiko mau because I have nowhere to go. And at this time I am 23, 24. Na oka na weriri. Magika maundu mao ri bedroom ri ni ndithi. No ciana ci nyumba and they were mourning. Ndathie kigutha murango kumwira at least ahorere ni undu wa ciana aumire akini slap roll downstairs akijikiria besa kija go and have an abortion and at this time he amugunda ndamugurite agandikithia ritwa reke ni wendo he had sold the plot so ni ndanyitire ciana ciakwa na besa iria and I left and that is the last time I was in that house. Daumari ndathi ndatara besa iria ni 20,000 and I was bleeding no thire ginya thibitari. Ndathire kanitha ngihoya Ngai na ngira Ngai mwana uyu reject on ithe but you will not reject the baby. Ngithi ngikombora nyumba ya 500 and with the rest of the money ngigura basics icoka ngenje biashara. Ndagira makara na rock ngenderia na wholesale ngenderia retailers. Life igithi na mbere wega until I had my baby. Ndagia mwana wakwa ri it was another CS. Ndagia kairetu ni kairetu and the others are boys. Ndagia ri niguo ndonire tuikarite ta mieri iri ta tungiona tuvesa turia ndina tu ni tuguthira unless ndajie udungi. So I gathered the little money I had na ngihoya murata wakwa ngimwira nyokerera mbeca riu ndajite gwiciria guthi Southern Sudan. Ndathire Isli na tiari mbeca nyingi ngiungania ngui iria ciendagio Isli nja. Ni ucio Southern Sudan ndatigira mwana mutumia ni kana kanini. Noguo niguo ndanjirie biashara ndatwaraga nguo Southern Sudan nkiukaga Kenya uguo en biashara igishika yani wega few to the point now I am doing things
wina besha few
wega twara ciana cukuru njega yani ciana ciakwa ni cikara maisha mega
piu. Okay, Celine njitekeria ohanini tu twambe turugame ohanini tu ni turacokereria thutha wa ihinda ritari kuraya. Ni wiriragiria kwigwatira mugunda mwena wa Naikuru. AMG Realtors ni makureheire Nakuru Heritage Phase 3. Ici ni broti cia 50 by 100 ndagika ta mugwanja tu kuma barabara-inĩ nene ya Naikuru guthie pipeline. Broti ici iri handu hega ha gwaka nyumba cia guikara ona kana nyumba cia gukomborithia agendi. Ing'etheire uthaka wa Mau Hills mwena umwe na mwena uyu ungi ni uthaka wa Lake Elementaita riyoirwo ni nyoni cia flamingo na pelican. Iria ria Naikuru ririo hau hakuhi gukuru nyanjara rwa nyamu rwa Bweha Camp na Soisambu iri kilomita 3 tu kuma haria broti ciri. Kwina barabara njega, mai na thitima. Broti ici ni ciringi 399 kuria no wigithie na ciringi 100 balance urikiririe na mieri ina. Tukuheaga taito yaku kwa ihinda ria thiku 60 na twaga gukuhe tugagucokeria mbeca ciaku.
Kiraniro gitu ta kambuni ya AMG Realtors ni ati wagura na ithwe thiko 60 ni tuhotaga guguprocessera taito yaku na gitumi gia kuhota gwika uguo ni tondu taito ni itu yandikitwo kambuni ya AMG. Koguo ni tukoragwo na guarantee andu matakoragwo nayo itagwo 60 days money back guarantee. Kuga ati haria ukurikiria kugura kia giaku within thiko 60 ni ugakorwo wonete taito yaku.
Bei ya broti ici irugamireire marihi mothe kinyagia makugarurirwo taito. Kuigithia broti yaku araniria na Martin kugerera 0716490653 kana ucerere rurenda rwitu nirwo www.amgrealtors.com. AMG Realtors, we don't just deal in property, we deal in value.
Kumana na king'uki gia COVID-19 kiria kigumeire bururi witu, thirikari irahinyiriria ati kuria guothe muingi uracemania gukahurwo dawa ya kuraga virus ici. Ithui CK Eagle Technologies Limited ni turaheana utungata wa kuhwira dawa ino. Utungata witu tamburukite kuma mabengi, mikawa, mathibitari, makanitha, macukuru, ciirĩrĩ-inĩ cia thoko, matatu-inĩ na kuria guothe muingi ugomanaga. Dawa citu ni cia gikiro kia iguru ikunina virus ici orio. Ni undu wa uhoro makiria tuhurire thimu 0794285229 kana utucerere Embassy House, Harambe Avenue, Gorofa ya kana, room number 410. CK Eagle Technologies no tutorie coronavirus tugithingata maundu maria mothe tutaritwo ni thirikari.
Gicunjĩ gitu gia keri gia tabarĩra ya metha ya Kagoni tunyitĩte ugeni Celine Njoki. Celine Njoki anekora ugwati-inĩ wa kũnyitwo kiahinya ti rimwe kana meri kana matatu na rauga ti arume manyiheire 20 na nikio kite na ithuĩ kugayana na ithuĩ tondu dream yake kana kiria giciaritwo kumana na ruo ruu ni gukanambĩrĩria an organization iriroraga mutumia wanagerera through domestic violence kana rape kana teenage pregnancy. Tigwo njerire Njoki ni ngatho. Haya Njoki, twarikiriria haria wathie biashara cia guthie South Sudan na guka Kenya, nioga biashara ni yacikire wega muno na ciana ciaku ni cirathoma wega, maica manyu ni mega. Fast forward, ni hawe kora thiini wa ugwati wa kunyitwo kiahinya?
Ndekora thiini wa ugwati wa kunyitwo kiahinya ri ndaumite prison. Jera. Wikite atia? In the process ino ngiruta biashara ri ndareheirwo thimu na ngigura ngiona ni cheap na ngigura na kumbe yari thimu yake kuiyo ngigura na ngitrako nginyitwo ndanyitwo ndatwarwo igoti-inĩ ri ndaheirwo cash bill ya 150. I was not worried. Ndenda ndute cash bill niguo njirage danger na ngita friend yakwa ngimwira nyita ATM uthi urute mbeca umuthi rucio noke because 150
ndungiruta na ATM.
Yes. Ugoka undihire ki bill ngitwarwo Rang'ata ni ndiacokire kumuona ringi.
Athire na ATM card na mbeca kai.
So ni ndaikaria Rang'ata 1 year 8 months.
1 year 8 months
remand prison. To ciana ciakwa ikaga ate ikaraga ku kana ate nobody knew. So ndauma Rang'ata ri niguo ndanjirie stigma area. Urarejera. Of course I'm a bad person and at this time I had lost everything. My friend disappeared na mbeca ciakwa ciothe na ndiyo gwambia ko. Ciana ciakwa ciahopaga from friend to friend, from relative to friends. na kuria ndamakorire anyona njirire atirire oya ciana cia kuthi, and I was so sick ndari na amoeba na typhoid. Riu ndoire maguru ngithi kanitha kuria ndathia ngierethera pastor uria kwahanire. Athikeirie rugano rwakwa akinjira nao uri ingiguteithia ri ndingikuhe wikaro nyitaigana riri umenye uria ugwika. Riu hau ri niho twanjiriirie maisha ma ukomaga street ni ndina mbeca ndaka silverware tukoma lodging na nona this you na mental I'm not mentally stable.
Yeah.
Tondu ndiriona fear ndauma prison. Na rĩngĩ ciana igakoma kwarata niĩ ngakoma naku tondu ndienda gũtuĩka bandi.
Urakoma rĩu barabara-inĩ.
Barabara-inĩ rĩngĩ kibanda ici cia kũrugĩra cabaci na kĩrĩ ngũkoma rĩngĩ rungu ũtukũ ũkĩa. Na mũthenya ũmwe ngomete hau rĩ nĩguo ndakorirwo. Niĩ njugaga maumĩte kũiya. They chanced on me. Na tondu nĩ ekina ĩrĩ what do they do? Na nĩ makora nĩ ta mũrũthi wonete nyama. They gang raped me. They gang raped me. There were so many. Niĩ ngĩona ta marĩ 20 because it was a crowd. But arĩa I lost count around 12 or 15. Yeah. Na lose conscious. Na gutie kindu ndari na gathimu kamili kamwizi matiakuire. So what I did in the morning, I called a friend.
Hedio marakuripu ni maragusodomize at the same time.
Yes, they sodomized me na makani rape. Tondu ona doctor, I was so bad. I called someone aluka akidwara Kenyatta. Ndanyitirwo Kenyatta. The first thing they did is take me to theater. Akidwara theater because I was nimani sodomizete muno.
Turari uhoro wa mwaka wake
2016. Yes.
So
2016, the whole of 2016 I took it to healing. Na I have friend yakwa wa nyonithanire na certain church na kenja kundehera nyumba ciana igicoka cukuru. So nida concentrateaga na healing. Na ni wakinyire handu
ni wandikirwo nginyagia clinics. Tondu wi muthukangie
pio. Ndi muthukangie na he friend yakwa etagwo Masi. Etagwo Masi Njoki. Masi ni wandumagira fare ya guthie Kenyatta. So nida concentrateaga na healing. And I looked forward to going to those clinics tondu nidahota kwaria and I needed to speak. And 2017 friend yakwa tumite nake prison twamenyanire prison etagwo Teresari nyanjite organization akinjira Njoki tondu wahona ri uka turute wira hamwe akindwa department ya ciana. And I was so happy because now I can fend for my children. I can also interact na andu ange njike atia hone uria ironda iria ndina cio. Na andu a department ya ciana ri ngiruta wira wega 2017 December ri nginuka ri ndatindite ngitumira nguo ciana iria ci prison all over the country cia Christmas na indo cia Christmas. Nginuka mweri 23 ri na around 9:30 a few meters from my gate gikorana ke maikarite hauthi makijuria sasa ngimera fit ndathia a few ndahura riu ni nona ndamariria na
ndathie na mbere na rugendo
majire madam rugama hau ngimure muranjira ndugame niki ni instincts yakwa cianjire ni mikora na ngeje kuruta bag akija tutirenda bag yakwa mwagioka mweno na mweno kinyonia musinga akijira let's walk na wahitia kwaria ucemania na mundu waria tukumuraga inyueri. So ni ono ngiacemanie na ingiakugeithirie kama kawaida na wicirie twi hamwe madwarie handu heruwe na kukafete no ruwi rwari dry. Makidarura nguo ndai na mufuto na blouse makidarura blouse makidarura mufuto and they gang raped me.
Riu na waya ni igana
ni atandatu. Yeah.
Na wina experience ya last year yaria watwira between 12 and 15.
Yeah. Now you can imagine the pain.
My goodness.
They raped me, they sodomized me. He handu ndakinyire lose conscious ni ruo. Tonona operation is ino dekirwo Kenyatta. So that lose conscious dokirie maybe about an hour also. Matiakuite kindu majigireire mutwe bag-ini. Ngigucia bag ngihurira my sister in law. Ngimwira Suzi no ni kwahanika no ndimwikire matigire majikira miti. Ndimwikire miti
na ku private
parts. Wona ndahota kuruta miti ni ngugeria gucrawl no ndaremwo ri
muke mujoe hana.
Ni ndarutire no ndihotire kuma hau because I was bleeding a lot. Ni mokire na friend yakwa na tugithi tukireport police station ndungiadmitwo we were reporter reported first ya tukiandikirwo OB ona riu ni twecire gituthiga thibitari kangi hau muforithi ucio akiuga asa mutware ni Nairobi women ndegitwa Nairobi women na ngiadmitwo actually Christmas yakwa 2017 ndaririre thibitari na ngiko operation ingi
ta iria ingi we wikitwo Kenyatta
ngiko operation ingi na gikinya handu nginya guthii kioro ndiahotaga itekirite dawa no nire okay ndira heal physically but inside emotionally ndina iroda nyingi muno and I was so bitter but ni generally tugiakiririe nawe ndungiamenyire because I'm so good at hiding no ndamenyire kwa hide maundu kuma de mwana yes ona they see ona ndina thina ati ndihotaga yani kwira mundu nduria kurathi na be you would see a beautiful woman smiling and all that but ni hinya muno hote kuma kuga maundu makwa so gicoka wira ndacoka wira ri
okuria gwa Teresa
at this time gitwaro department ya coaching na ndakuchaga Lang'ata women some certain coaching we were doing that was 2018 now kuma February ginya April tugika coaching maki graduate 22nd April ma graduate ire wiki yothe tutiathire wira he friend akomite Greece na tutiona ni twathoma nake high school akijira Njoki tondi kuonete ri ndina ka lunch ka few friends to have lunch na ciana nona ni April ciana cimuci then to ndirathi hwaini ni tugitinda wega na mayanti ni okite hwaini ciana ikiuga wacha twende kwa mayanti ri ni susu wa tuguthina na magigithina othe ni ngithi gwakwa kindu thainya ngianduthi ngithi gwakwa na ndakinya to ndarite no gwithamba ndethambire ni ngikoma ndakoma kindu thaa thita cio tukuri ndigwa ni ndaiguire andu how they got into my house I don't know ni hakiri ciakwa cia recollect ndaiguire ni rwa kumaka takiroto makigucururia kumorire makimurikana tosi afu ni kuurite muno ni hakiri ciakwa cia hurire mekundwara ruwe kuria ndatwaritwo and this time it's because it's raining so hard tondu hatiari hanene riu na haria ni ndathamite kuma ire ya mbere no hatiari hanene no ndingiathire kunetwo mwana akwa ri class 8 na class 8 ndungicenjia mwana no acokerire so magururie sitting room ri makidarurago and they gang raped me again for almost 2 na marani gang rape makithekaga magika maundu makajikia mucinga kanwa make ngirathi yakwa nona turema tutu tunini nio majikaga uguo na kuni strangle na magicoka mwisho ri moire muti wakwa savasi makijikia thini actually wa muti ucio tura police station ta evidence majikirie thini and maumari ni ndanyitirwo ni a lot of pain ngiuria Ngai ciuria na ngimuria
okay kamwiro thiete hau ri 2016 wa gang rape ni arume almost 15 haya 2017 December ratwira waririra Christmas thibitari ugang rape to ni arume 6 2018 April wa gang rape ni age 6 between December 2017 na April ya 2018
4 months
ni 4 months gurara iria uratwaritwo thieto tumagwo ki ni honu
actually ino ya 2018 da ngiuria Ngai ciuria nyingi muno angiuga ndigwita I was doubly muno no ndakinye handu ngiciria ciana ciakwa cigukura uria ngurite
so wendaga ndugete mundu bleed to death
ngihurira andu gutiri uroya thimu na I made a post on Facebook yuga anyone around this area and has my number kindly call me no uche mundu a respond and then a certain friend happen kuona akihurira ura respond ari Nairobi na no iwa ni dekavete akigimwira no ni kwa happen akijira ni ndiroka oire uba akiuka na ni agiuka ndamanejire kumaja agorire ndugamite mbura-ini tondu I'm so traumatized ona ndirona danger na ndageria kuhura ni bari othe ngathi simteja na nona ni a new place koguo ndio ya ndwinge okari tukithi gari tukigira gari-ini ubeo tugithi police station ndiari haraihu ona muforithi riria nyonire ri akiuga statement ndikwamba kwandika oya ni ubi wa mutwe thibitari ndu new state area ndi I'm in a very bad state and that on Nairobi women the first thing they did is take me to theater that was theater again gitwarwo theater tondu I was so damaged even me being here sitting here it has taken the hand of God I was so damaged gitwarwo theater na between that operation ya 2016 2017 28 I've had around 8 operations to reconstruct me tondu igisi yari na gukuthutha and wona because I am big regen hair with the turn septic nige condition area I was in that condition nige tina hago ikara such things it has taken the hand of God yeah
ginya guthie ni thina guikara thina
actually guthie ri ndirajirie guthie wega last year around April niguo tondu niko limpaga na ringi ndigahotire guthie and then panic attacks I've really fought with panic attack and that's the ago handu na ni farafara-ini ndirakira nganyitwo ni panic attacks ngagwa na ngari ni gukayukite
na ngari ni guka
yeah
wow okay haya Celine njitikiria twambe turugame o hanini tutugicokereria ri Celine agukorwo agitutariria ucio ti undu muhuthu agereire ni waigwa ambirie kunyitu kiahinya kuma ri mwiritu munini wa miaka 7 nacio gang rapes cioka maita matatu ahotete gwitiria ati aginyagia kumira na kwaria in the public uhoro uyu ahotete gwitiria ati nditi ta iyo ndugathi haraya ni weriragiria kwigwatira mugunda mwena wa Naikuru AMG Realtors ni makureheire Nakuru Heritage Phase 3 ici ni broti cia 50 by 100 ndagika ta 7 tu kuma barabara-ini nene ya Naikuru guthie pipeline broti ici iri handu hega ha gwaka nyumba cia guikara ona kana nyumba cia gukomborithia agendi ingetheire uthaka wa Mau Hills mwena umwe na mwena uyu ungi ni uthaka wa Lake Elementaita riyoirwo ni nyoni cia flamingo na pelican iria ria Naikuru ririo hau hakuhi gukuru nyanjara rwa nyamu rwa Bweha Camp na Soisambu ire kilomita 3 tu kuma haria broti ciri kwina farafara njega mai na thitima broti ici ni ciringi 399 kuria no wigithie na ciringi 100 balance urikiririe na mieri ina tukuheaga taito yaku kwa ihinda ria thiku 60 na twaga gukuhe tugagucokeria mbeca ciaku
kiraniro gitu ta kambuni ya AMG Realtors ni ati wagura na ithwe thiko 60 ni tuhotaga guprocessera taito yaku na gitumi gia kuhota gwika uguo ni tondu taito ni itu yandikitwo kambuni ya AMG koguo ni tukoragwo na guarantee andu matakoragwo nayo etagwo 60 days money back guarantee kuga ati haria ukurikiria kugura kia giaku within thiko 60 ni ugakorwo wonete taito yaku
bei ya broti ici irugamireire marihi mothe kinyagia makugarurirwo taito kwigithia broti yaku araniria na Martin kugerera 0716490653 kana ucerere rurenda rwitu nirwo www.amgrealtors.com AMG Realtors, we don't just deal in property, we deal in value.
Kumana na king'uki gia COVID-19 kiria kigumeire bururi witu thirikari irahinyiriria ati kuria guothe muingi uracemania gukahurwo dawa ya kuraga virus ici ithui CK Ecoline Technologies Limited nituraheyana utungata wa kuhwira dawa eno utungata witu tamburukite kuma mabengi mikawa mathibitari makanitha macukuru ciirĩrĩ-inĩ cia thoko matatu-ini na kuria guothe muingi ugomanaga dawa citu ni cia gikiro kia iguru ikunina virus ici orio ni undu wa uhoro makiria tuhurire thimu 0794285229 kana utucerere Embassy House Harambe Avenue gorofa ya kana room number 410 CK Ecoline Technologies no tutorie coronavirus tugithingata maundu maria mothe tutaritwo ni thirikari.
Negotiriha turatiriha tafarira ya Metha ya Kagoni ni ngatho ni uguthiete na mbere na go subscribe go comment na no nyende kugweta andu maigano na aria makoretwo makirumirira Metha ya Kagoni hatari gutiriria Esther Masharia. Asante sana. Wanjiro Muya mundu ngireita Mr Big D ungireita Auditor Gishuru, Mam Joan from Qatar, Sami Kamau, Lea Githua, Muthe Kigwashi ni woreita na MJ Kinuthia kuma kuria mwena wa Canada. Thank you very much. Neguthie na mbere na kwirorera tafarira ya Metha ya Kagoni. Umuthi turi na rugano ni njui rwina maithori maingi muno, no uhoro ria mwega ni ati uria uraruheana ni ahotete gwitiria nditio na nikio haha metha-ini agayane na ithue na hote guguteithiriria we urona ta maundu maku mari maritu muno githetiwo Celine. Haya Celine, all this time ria mbere wa gang rape ni andu close to 15, ria keri ni andu 6, ria gatatu ni andu 6. He handu hagakinya wimene urigwo kaida kirogirwo nu kani uyu unumagirira kila saa agakindumira andu aya kunyanango wanakinya hau.
Ndanakinya hau maita maingi to the point ndanagura ndawa ndiurage ndanagura ndawa njurage nginya ciana ciakwa ndanagura maguta ndicine na ciana yani ni gukinya haria wakinya nireke ngwire nona mundu othe commit suicide need blamaga because wonaga darkness and suicide is so selfish tondu ndiciragia uria ari uratiga ri uria megutigwo mahana. Ndanakinya hau, but God has been so faithful. Ndanakinya handu ngeyuria atiriri nona thaita ici ndingihota hewe mawira itangiruta wira muritu ani ndanaruta ndi mundu wanarutira mawira makwa ndanathii barua to feed my children ndanahurira andu nguo ndanakuwa mwana ngathi mujengo ngagendio curu na mandathi to feed for my children. No ributari thaici mawira mau ndingihota and utie kindu shameful ta poverty. Let me tell you something. Utie kindu shameful ta poverty kana kuhoya andu pesa kana gya kuria tondu people are not able to understand ati mundu yuri urahoya niki na you seem okay na nona ndungihota ringi gutindokira andu maundu ndungihota gutindokira andu this is going on in my life and this is going in my life na hanakirwo na corona andu people walk with you to a certain time no juga ni season ya mundu yehera na mundu ndarahota guku understand. And let me tell you something, rape is a very personal thing. It takes out from you na mundu wothe wana rape ona kurepo ni mundu umwe mundu ucio kukana hota kwiyukiria ringi it takes the hand of God. Toni ni hakinye hau ngimena withdraw ndienda kuona andu ona no handu hakinyire ngira Ngai you either heal me or you kill me. Tondu this is too much, I am bleeding. Ni uri wakoro na ironda nginya rurimi rwakwa raigwa rugisama pain ni ndaigwa rurimi rwakwa rugisama pain na ndathi counseling muno ngiona it's not helping. He andu hakinyire I went down on my knees and I told God you need to heal me. If you don't heal me, kill me. Tondu ndakiona bata wakwa ukorwo thini for the sake of my children. And it has been a personal walk with God and Kaya Jere, you need to forgive. Na jiro go darigirwa atiri why are you telling me to forgive? I feel so justified. Giko na giko what had I done? Afu kwirwo ni andu nwarogirwo rora kwanyu he mundu wanjire kwanza outright a man toka ofa anyu ni ekite gwo roko ni urarihio yeah na kuona ta warogirwo yani such things kwirwo ni ginya mapasta mana njira ndemuhikie ni spiritual husband no unaweka maundu mau ya so if it wasn't for God I went to the Bible and ngioya ikinya ria kumenya Ngai to myself and I heard him say you need to forgive. For me no na Ngai kurekereria justice yake no munengerire andu acio because ni ndingihota kumekona atia
na ni umoi kana
I don't know them tondu mekiraite mask mekiraga mask yeah.
But do you see a connection between the first rape ni utuirire acio mahanaga mikora maumite mission magioka magi chance on you These other two, andu atandatu magutwara ruini, andu angi atandatu moka gwaku nyumba. Do you see a connection?
Yes, there's a connection. Tondona nimanjiri ati the first time we did not kill you. This time we will not kill you, but the third time we will kill you. Niguo manjiri.
Koguo ni andu
marana. Ona uria maragia ri ndamenyire niyo. And I try to ask them, why are you doing this? No mati ndikuni slap man slap ire. Yeah. So it has taken me a lot to be where I am today. Na gitumi yatumire speak out, hote go speak out today, so that I can heal. The more I spoke, the more I told people my story, the more and the more I forgave. So don't forgive. Can you imagine one of those uncles? I called him, wherever he is. Gimwera, I need to meet you. Natokeria nake Gimwera, you did this and I remember, but I have forgiven you. Akijira onake niageragia gucaria uria ekujikate, nyona but akona ni ekire. But I let go for the sake. And what I've learned is that this story is not my story. These experiences are not mine. It's for that woman when aku uragereire maundu na ni ararigwo ngumira ate ngaumira nako. Will I ever rise again? And I've worked with women, I've worked with girls, teenage mothers, I've worked with women. Mutumia akakora ena maundu akorona ati thiterathira, but agoka tugaikara thi tukahoya tukaria rucio kona mutumia ucio ni make a step, and that is my joy. And that is what made me know that God allowed this ni undu wa mutumia ungi wina hau, ni undu wa mutumia ungi uragerera maundu na ni araremwo ni go come out,
ni kwiyukiria
ni kwaria ni maria atumia ni marakua muno ni maundu na kwigira maundu. And I've taken that step that to work with other women, to work with girls, on us teenagers. Actually, there's a time I used to go to high school, COVID data and I would talk to teenagers. No, not to see teenagers, they carry a lot. So don't you be a blunt ya siari mahitania, you be a blunt ya musiari wa miriagithi ruraya, na mwana ucio ni atigirwo na ringi ndai mundu angira we no beso tumaga no kero mwana wako ni karaga wega, but you don't know kiriageragira because I've been in those shoes and I know, and I talk to them na twana tu actually thimu yako ikoragwo iyuire message ugu. Yeah,
ciana ciaku ni watwira wina anakeri na muiritu. In all this makuoya uhoro uyu atia?
My children had to go through counseling. Nima thire through counseling muno. More especially tondu he handu hakinyire ngigwa ndamena arume, and my children
na wina
boys eri na niona ni teenagers. Leo so they bore the blunt of my anger. Na ningini ndamathinikanagia muno. But then it reached a point deda kuhilde dedire gai I need to make amends with my boys. And mathiete counseling muno. Actually my first born arekire kigerio na ina B+.
Wow.
Last year. Also gave form 2. We are good, we are friends. And my daughter also is 10 years and she's my best friend. Because digeda ciana ciakwa, digeda kuona mwana wakwa agithi maundu maria ngari, I have really suffered as mwana. And to be where on he mwe ndokirie ngai ngiuria ngai he muthenya ngakira uguo ndione ndina undu mwega. And he andu hakinyaga ndona undu mwega ukihapenire, I'm holding myself waiting for the worst to happen. I'm so used to bad things. But God is so faithful. Right now I can say healing is a process. It's not a one-day event. But if you talk about it, if you let go and let God, then you negere more the guy. You're starting the steps on healing. And igwenda kwira andu aria mara walk na andu magereire maundu, mundu ucio menyo wa mbere, they're not mentally stable. Mundu ucio gwicokanire even to talk to you, even gukwira kurathi kuhana has taken a lot from them. Ndukana mutiganirie gatagati. Walk with them. Ungihota walk with them ginya wone mundu ucio ni arugama. Yes, kwe andu matikaga advantage kuri andu, but try to walk with them. It takes a lot from a person. Kwanza ugereire through domestic violence, a rape. It takes a lot to even speak about it. Yeah.
Haya, Celine, na tondu ni tukwenda you work with those ladies, those women to ile twana molestwa turi tunini ri. Tell us about that vision you urauga winayo no wende kwambiriria foundation or an organization ya guteithagiriria mundu wanekora ta hau uriri. Tell us about it. Na tungigu support atia ukinyu to make that dream happen.
My vision is no na tuiretu toto teenage mothers. I was once a teenage mother.
Yes.
Na gutire mundu ma understandaga. Actually metagwo maraya tondu ukionagwo ni umaraya urahura niguo ge mwana. Na I would love to work with them, just mahote gukinyukia ikinya, mahote kwirugamira na kurugamira ciana ciao. Tondu ciana icio nicio irakinya maremwo nicio ri cigatuika cukura igathii njera, just because your mom was so young ari mwana. Ingikorwo ndina organization na andu maranyitirira ati tuiretu tu ni ndirahota gutucokaniriria, tugathi tugaikara thi tukona ni atia uyu angika no uyu angika, mahote kurera ciana ciao. Also atumia magereire domestic, atumia ingi maremagwo ni kuma kwa athuri ao marameka maundu ni undu ndari no kundu ingithi ingihota kurugama na mutumia tocio ona omwe I make a difference. Na kwiragwo ungihold mutumia omwe community wekate ate akahota guka handu agaikara akahilo no kone mieri 3 tukamenya rucio no umagara wathi gwika atia ukwanjia ha tondu wina ciana. Most probably ni atumia mathia na ciana. Heria case ya my mom, that was a special case. Nio mathia na ciana niguo ahote kurugamira ciana ciaku ri. This woman needs holistic, kunyitwo holistically, emotionally, a heal, physically a heal, na ahote kumagara kamenya hare ndathi kurugama ndathi kana savasi ni nguinukiria mwana wakwa kindu tondu ndanakorwo station ini yo maita maingi ngakorwo ndiri kindu nginya ingehe ciana na njuga tiga ni Ngai unginyiti haha. Maybe I would have taken to drugs, to alcohol, to prostitution, kanona ndimurage na no nyende muno kurugama na mundu ucio uluzite hope. Mundu ucio uluzite hope ya rucio amenya ate you can rise again and you can be someone, na as long as we muoyo Ngai ndarikitie nawe.
Wow. Hey Celine. Ni njiguite ngano nyingi muno no ndaigua taru waku. You are a very strong woman. Ukorwo ni ugereire maundu macio mothe no kahota guikara thi ukamaria. Na ona we mwiroreri ni njui ni gwitikaniria nawe thini wa ngano iria ciothe twana kurehera tabarira-ini ya Metha ya Kagoni. This one is level-ini ingi, but the best thing ni ati mwene uri ogereire hau ri is smiling now. Is smiling. Enyewe Ngai ni oguraragia na kahonia niguo tuthomaga thini wa kirikanio. Na tondu mutumia uyu ni arenda guciara kindu we agereire, sindio? Ruo rwake rurenda guciara kindu kiega gya guteithiriria that teenage mother ni waiguagire mwana wake wa mbere na 15 years 16 kugwari she was a teenager then.
Ona wakeri
18 years. So akiari uhoro wa teenage mothers ni aramenya uria arauga. Akiari uhoro wa domestic violence ni waigua maundu maria agereire thini wa kihiko kiu kiari giake inyagia kurehagirwo ahiki nyumba. Haya akiari uhoro wa rape ni waigua ngurara iria anagerera. So ni mundu uramenya kiria arauga ti kwiga, mundu ugereire kiria arauga. Why don't we make that dream happen? No twende Celine gugukoraga handu wina kanyumba ga ona korwo ti nene, ona korwo ndukuoya atumia 10 woya 5
niguo
no twende gugukoraga handu. And for that reason ndiwe kana mundu angigukinyira atia angigwa ni I want to contribute to that vision. Angikuona atia?
Namba yako ya thimu ni 0720 024 388 0720 024 388.
Iyo niyo namba ya Celine. Ungenda kwaraniria nake, ungenda kumusupport. By the way ici ni urauga nduraruta wira tondu uyu wira munene ungiruta.
This da ora ndakwira healing is a journey. Ndire ndahota gucoka wira na sivarwa digo at this time ndingihota
kuruta. So reke tu support Celine short term, long term. Kiria ungimuteithiriria nakio thaici no igwa ri na ciana na ni undu wake we mwenyewe muteithiririe nakio. Na wewe ungihota kumusupport akinyanirie kioneki kiu long term ya kwambiriria that rescue tumite rescue center muteithiririe araniria nake, go to the drawing board, what does she need, akorwo ni advice, be it financial, be it wake up budgets, be it kwandika proposals, singitumiro organizations ma support dream yake, reke tumuteithiririe, reke tumusupport, reke kiu kiraciarwo ni undu wa ruo ruria anagerera ri gituike gia gutuguna ithuĩ na ithuĩ aria turanagerera maundu matiganite. Thank you muno Celine ni gwitikira kwaranĩria na
for having me.
Yes, thank you so much Celine. Na Celine is very outspoken about this story. Rwano rwake ndĩraruonete thĩinĩ wa radio wa BBC, koguo andũ arĩa mũkoretwo mũkĩnjĩra Monica ũgekaga investigation njega, this one I can assure you I can assure you iko sawa. Thank you muno Celine, and thank you ni kwaranĩria, and we are hoping for the very best.
Thank you so very much for even having me. Ona kureka njikare hato kaundu kahuthu, ona Ngai kureka njugaga maundu mangĩ ni divine tondu ni njĩtĩtwo muno na nidrabete gukira stop. But all in all, God Ngai no umenyaga gitumi kia maundu. Yeah, reasons. Yeah, a reason ya ni gukorwo ndi haha. And one day I look back and say, it is because of where I sat that day that this has come.
Make your way haha.
Yeah, and I'm so grateful. Yeah.
Thank you muno. Celine, ndigutiga kuo uguo ngukwira maita ta ngiri ĩmwe. Ni ngatho ni kwirorera tabarĩra ya Metha ya Kagoni, na otoria nguririkanire tukiambiriria witikire gu subscribe, and please andu aria turehaga makoragwo magikuhe their own personal experiences, maundu mena ruo. So when you're commenting, please eke comment yaku ikoro iri comment ina gitio. We are not here to bully people, twihaha guthoma na ng'ano cia andu aria twakurehera uria ciku impact miturire itu no ria tungimateithiririo nao ma move on. Koguo please comments cikoro ci comments ina gitio. Ni njitagwo Monica Kagoni, na ino ni tabarĩra ya Metha ya Kagoni uginyagia kiumia giukite ugie na kiumia kiega. No uririkane muthenya wa Wednesday ni tugacemania thĩinĩ wa tabarĩra ya Why Are You Single o haha channel-inĩ ya Metha ya Kagoni. Good night.